Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Still November, but some serious snowfall joining us here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Blue strike. Here we go. Set. 10. Black. 95. Fury. Yellow.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, hot.
Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Got it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. No play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Hurts on first down. Backs his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Saquon Barkley. Room to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's going to go out at about the 25, so the choice to leave the end zone costs him about 10 yards. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Blue, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Not going to get him an inch on his second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Down. Set.
Pass brought in by Watson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Get ready.
Shotgun given out to Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught Tucker Kraft.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. 10. Flag blue. 50. Green. Stripe. Stripe. Black ultra. Field. Black. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers break the tie here in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go. Trimmer.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And a power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Love with it on 1st down. Roddy Mize back. It's Jacobs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Over. Blue, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Play action, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. Black shot, 50, green. Smash, smash. Ready?
To the air with Love. Put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. They make the tackle at the 38.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double cover. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First down, a run with Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to go out at about the 25, so the choice to leave the end zone costs him about 10 yards. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Drill green. Ready. Yellow, 22. Green jack. Claws red.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by the Kobe team. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine like they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they've been play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
They've got first down from the 31. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Perch to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Elliott connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, hey, green, black, 95, set, huh?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Steel, blue, 32, 6, mega, red, cycle, set.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Set.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Hurts on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead holds steady at 10. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Still finding room past the 45. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
They're going to run with Barkley. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. It's Barkley again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
The Eagles could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10, Love trying again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay,
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
blue striker. Set. I got him. Black 40. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Black ultra.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set.
Throwing again. Love. Called in left side. Running in the red zone. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Set.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the double.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Set. Catch Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss.
Steal.
Brings
Check
up
steal.
third down.
Slide through. Ready.
Third and long. Here's Love. Chased out to his right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Philadelphia.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2. Brings up
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Into the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 24. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 red.
Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Ready?
Rolling the dice on 4th. It's Love. That one's cut along the left sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and toned this drive.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Smash, red. Ready, set.
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. So in the end, his choice to bring it out results in a slight hit to their field position. He's about 5 shy of the touchback at the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Blue striker. Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Drill green. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love with it on first down. He's thrown deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air, so that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That play goes for 19 and a new 6 downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Handoff headed right. Barkley trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Getting out to his left. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to adapt. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, they ate up a ton of yards.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Connects on the crosser. Jukes out a one-stop. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles rolling here in a laugher. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set. And let's go. Trim it.
Another try following the sack. That's cut at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Hurts now from the gun. The back's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Steel, black, blue, 32. White.
In it to win it.
Hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The throw left side to Watson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Black Ultra. Red, cycle. Hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready?
31 now. Love. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And given the weather, I'm not sure we